Let's talk a little bit about investment bankers, merchant bankers, and the ethics dimension that they have in them, which is.
Thank you for mentioning that. We like to come now to the FSPB.
That's your initiative, or rather, you've been put in charge as the chairman of this.
Yeah, you see, this ethics and professionalism and codes. This is where I think, especially it happens during this subprime crisis in the U.S. and that's when the issue of ethics and values came in.
But you're not a man who likes to codify ethics. You're a man who breaks the rules.
Who breaks the rules?
You.
Why?
Well, you like breaking rules. You like breaking records. You like speeding. You like.
Oh, that's different. Those are different things. Ethics is different. Ethics is code of conduct, how you behave. It has values,
But as an entrepreneur, do you think that it can be codified?
Of course, I think we behave. I think to me, entrepreneurs, you seem to infer that they're likely to break the code and be unethical.
Not infer. I think that they need that in order to create, to build.
No. That's why the need for this, our FSPB, the Financial Services Professional Board, because there is a need to ensure that, at least in the finance sector, as we see it, we behave as professionals, and therefore we live to a code of conduct and ethics of behavior, so that things like what happened in Wall Street doesn't happen, where there was actually cheating going on, false things, So these are really values that we should not have, and therefore we need to have these codes of conduct and ethics to ensure that so that people, professionals who put out themselves as financiers or bankers have that standard, and people expect them to behave in that way. And but then, a rubber stamp is...
In your career, how have you motivated the people working for you to have ethics?
Well, I think for my way we operate, to don't tolerate dishonesty, things like that. No tolerance for that, because we are a bank. We have to prove that we are honest, because people put money with us. We have to be, people can trust us. So that is very basic.
But we're having this conversation in a country that's rife with, issues that go right against that kind of behavior. So, what
by the way, all countries, I think, it's a matter of how much. Even the U.S., you're telling they're the worst when you talk about the crisis. What happened there? Billions and billions of...
So that brings us back to how you think codifying ethics will influence behavior.
Yeah, so we are doing this FSPB exercise, coming out with a code of conduct, professionalism and ethics, standards that we expect the professionals in the industry. And for us, by the way, it's not just banking. We're going across the board: banking, insurance, capital markets, and Islamic banking. So they have a standard of behavior and ethics that will ensure.
So across all of financial services,
yes,
which in your own organization you actually have businesses in all of them. What would you put as what would you put your finger on as being the most important definition of ethics that characterizes someone who's in financial services?
I think we have come up with pillars, 4 or 5 pillars, but I think they're very fundamental issues like integrity, honesty, things like that. So what I believe is that when we come up with the first one, by the way, the first draft's coming out on the 5th of May, there will be a 60-day period where we look for responses from the interested parties, and after that we'll come up with the official one. So we expect that, because this is across the board, very fundamental, we expect that maybe all of the elements are already in the code of conduct of code of ethics of the institutions already, probably. If not maybe most of it. So we hope that if that is the case, then it's wonderful. Then next day we go to the code of conduct. The first is ethics.
So then, will your job be finished when the code of conduct is published?
No. I think in fact the next stage code of conduct, I think will be more work because there is more detail about the conduct, and we will need to continue our work in terms of always updating, improving. We have to keep up with what's going on. Yes.
But where does your own personal involvement in this program end? Do you see yourself being involved in it for a long time to come?
Just like I'm in the bank here, it doesn't seem to end. It doesn't seem to end. No, whenever. But I think this work should go on and on because it is trying to ensure there is that standard of conduct and professionalism in industry, and I don't think it should end. And I think it will continue to change and improve as things go on. New things come up, new tricks come out.